Best sounding cars that you can afford. These cars are not supercars by any means, but they are all still good looking, sound great, and are very affordable, which is precisely why we'll be talking about them today. Stay until the end to find out which one is the best sounding car that you can actually afford without problems. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to keep receiving more interesting content like today's video. So, let's begin with our first entry. Ford Mustang GT. We will be starting our showcase with the Ford Mustang GT. Manufactured by Ford, on top of being one of the best sounding cars in the world, it's also the currently longest produced Ford car nameplate. It's been in continuous production since 1964. This car is extremely popular, as you can see from the time it's been in production. Currently in its 6th generation, it is the 5th best-selling Ford car nameplate. The namesake of the pony car automobile segment, the Mustang was developed as a highly styled line of sporty coupes and convertibles derived from existing model lines, initially distinguished by long hood, short deck proportions. We'll be focusing on the 5th generation GT model of the car for this review. 4.6-liter V8 300 horsepower under $10,000 is a heck of a performance value. With the GT pack, the Mustang is better to drive than many of its more expensive rivals. This car was so popular that it even broke sales records worldwide because of its common components. Most of the interior, chassis, suspension, and drivetrain components were derived from those used on Ford's Falcon and Fairlane. This use of common components also shortened the learning curve for assembly and repair workers, while at the same time allowing dealers to pick up the Mustang without also having to invest in additional spare parts inventory to support the new car line. Original sales forecasts projected less than 100,000 units for the first year. This mark was surpassed in 3 months from rollout, so Ford definitely made a nice profit from making this car. Mercedes S600, W140, W220, W221. Next up in our list, we have several versions of the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, specifically the W140, the W220, and the W221. The engine of the Mercedes-Benz S600 is a marvel to look at and hear. The S600 was the main 12-cylinder engine model of the W220 body. The W140 is the flagship vehicle of Mercedes, first unveiled in 1991 and available in 2 body styles, sedan and coupe. The W140 gained a notoriety for its substantial appearance with tall roof and larger side windows, described as driving safe box, brick on wheels, moving shoe carton, etc. W140 remains the only S-Class to have a wider range of transmissions during its 8-year run. The transmission choices at the introduction was 5-speed manual and 4-speed 4G-tronic automatic. A new 5-speed 5G-tronic was introduced in 1994 for inline 6 petrol engines only. In September 1995, 5G-tronic was updated with electronic control for more optimal shifting points based on the sensor readings, and became the sole automatic transmission option for the entire model range from 1996 to 1998. W220. The increased output of the engine enabled this W220 to keep up with a Ferrari 575M Maranello, according to one automotive magazine of the era. The 2003 S600 could achieve 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds and 100 miles per hour in 9.7 seconds. The W220 was technologically advanced at the time of its launch, bringing in new innovations such as aromatic air suspension, active ventilated seats, which used miniature fans in the seats to move air through perforations, keyless entry and ignition, Distronic, the first worldwide radar-assisted autonomous cruise control system, and a cylinder deactivation system called Active Cylinder Control for the S500 and S600 models, which improves fuel consumption and reduces emissions. All were pioneering innovations at the time of the W220's conception, which made this car a very advanced option at the time of launch. Meanwhile, the W221 acted as the successor of the W220. Unveiled at the Frankfurt Motor Show in 2005, and being one of the best cars available at the time of its showcase, and managing to improve in technological advances. Inside, the W221's interior is also significantly different from the preceding model, even more dominated by leather, wood, and metal. Where the W220 still had a fair amount of plastic fascias and switches, The W221 has replaced most of these by more luxurious materials such as wood, leather, and metal. Audi S6 V10. The S6 is the high-performance variant of the Audi A6, and shows up as one of the best-sounding cars on our list due to its many amazing features. The car comes in at a hefty price tag around $10,000, and has a very muted design. The broader grille, with platinum double slats, adds more presence in front, and there is more character to be found in details like the LED taillights. Both trims get stylish 20-inch wheels, along with S-model quad exhaust outlets. Along with bolder styling inside and out, the S6 has an entirely different powertrain, replacing the stock Audi A6. S6 V10 is based on engines known from Lamborghini Gallardo, Audi R8, and Audi S8 D3. It produces 450 horsepower from a 5.2-liter V10 engine. As usual, Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive Torsen-based system endows the big sedan with tremendous grip. The car is equipped in a ZF 6-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission with paddle shifters. Sprint from rest to 100 km per hour, the S6 takes 5.2 seconds, with the quarter-mile passing in 13.5 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited to 250 km per hour. Nissan 350Z. Known as one of the most reliable Nissan models out there, the 350Z is one of the best-sounding cars available in the market. The price range for the Nissan 350Z varies based on the trim level you choose, starting at $15,840 and going to $23,870 for the latest year the model was manufactured. Now, you could have one for less than $9,000. The Nissan 350Z is available in a number of variants and body types. It has an estimated fuel consumption starting from 12.1 liter per 100 kilometers for a convertible for the latest year the model was manufactured. The first year there was only a coupe, as the Roadster did not debut until the following year. Initially, the coupe came in base, enthusiast, performance, touring, and track versions, while the Roadster was limited to enthusiast and touring trim levels. The track trim came with lightweight wheels and Brembo brakes, but its suspension tuning was the same as all other coupes. The Nissan 350Z has been succeeded by the 370Z since the 2009 model year. The vehicle has the long hood, short deck design common to a Z car family. Currently, external design highlights include sloping fastback style arched roofline, unique brushed aluminum door handles, high waistline, and bulging fenders that are pushed out to the corners of the vehicle. The main gauge pod is mounted directly to the steering column, allowing their movement to coincide with steering wheel adjustments. Additional gauges are mounted in a center triple gauge cluster. But even with all of its cool features, there's still another car that's even better sounding than this one. Ready to find out which one it is? Subaru Impreza WRX. As the last member of our showcase, we have the Subaru Impreza WRX. This car, currently in its 5th generation, and also known as the lowest appreciating sedan after 5 years, has been manufactured since 1992 by Subaru, and introduced as a replacement for the Leon. It's definitely a car made for those willing to have fun and immediate thrills thanks to its exceptional handling features, powerful engines, comfortable seats with plenty of space, and a user-friendly infotainment system. It comes standard with all-wheel drive, which is uncommon for the class, and it offers a lot of driver assistance features. The new WRX has a base price of $27,495, but now you could buy a used one for less than $10,000. It also features a turbocharged 2.5-liter flat-4 engine. With 227 horsepower, 236 pound-foot of torque, and all-wheel drive to put it to the pavement, this one proves to be not only a great-looking car, but also a fun one to drive. It also could be easily modified to easily achieve up to 300 horsepower. So, what did you think of these cars? Which one of these did you like the most? Which one are you interested in buying? Let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to leave our video a like, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel to keep receiving more amazing car content like today. And if you like this video, make sure to watch this other one right here. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.